Okay, we have this fruits every year. Their generic name is pink lemonade lemons. They're fleshy, pink, juicy in the inside. I have never seen them in the grocery stores or specialty markets. I guess they're just not profitable to raise because they'd probably have to charge too much for them. And I'm picking some of the fruit. I wait for they're just ready to fall off, or if they just fall off, because then I know they're ripe. They're excellent with seafood, Asian food, Mexican food, beer, making a cool drink for hydration, ice water, cubes, and squeeze a half of these or a whole one in glass of water. It's refreshing in the summer. So I decided to pick a load of these today because they're ready. And here's one I just picked. A good size. You can see the size of my palm. I have probably large fingers. This is Southern California. It's been dry, so I water about once a week on drip irrigation, especially during fruiting, and they are on fertilizers. I use Job's fertilizer sticks, and that really helps them. You can trim it into a bush or a tree. I've tried to make this into a tree, but it's getting there. And this has been here for about 10 years. I think I planted it on the ranch. And so we'll take a closer look at some of these. I'll put that one in my pocket. Oh, the other thing is, bees are becoming more threatened. So this is an awesome attractant to bees. So if you have a hive, any citrus really, if you have a hive or a hive nearby, they'll come over and pollinate, and got a few of them right now, not too many. It's still pretty early in the morning. So I enjoy growing it. I have Kumquat tree too, and that's going to be harvested pretty soon. That's twice a year. I'll get into that tree in a moment. And so I'm going to walk around this tree so you can kind of, the sun's behind me. That's why you see the shadow. Sorry about that. So, and of course, all citrus has these fragrant blooms. There you go, right there. The bees must be someplace else right now. So it's just hundreds of lemons on it. So the only problem I have out here is gophers, and I can't use any poisonous because I've got working dogs and other animals here. So when I pick them usually is when I go in and they release firmly. That one doesn't, so I'm going to leave it for a couple more weeks. And so we'll go over here and see if we can find one. I've picked a whole bunch already. Decided to film it today, so I'm grabbing this one. And boom. Actually, it came apart with the leaf, but that's okay. I give these to some neighbors and so forth. So they're really healthy, vitamin C, chock full of vitamins. So again, I don't remember the botanical name of this, but it's sold as pink lemonade tree, and it's pretty incredible. So I'll go over here, and I just picked all these this morning. I can't possibly eat all these, but this is just about 10 minutes of picking right here. This whole cart full of lemon. You can kind of get an idea. They're not small. They're like about the size of a normal lemon, maybe a little bit smaller, which makes it nice. When I come over here to the Kumquat tree, okay, now I harvest this twice a year. So soon, month and a half, it'll be ready to harvest. So I was unsuccessful in making low sugar Kumquat marmalade last year, so I'm going to try again. I'm going to have a helper with me to figure this out, and I think it was the low sugar part and maybe too much water. But again, as a child, we had one of these in a southern state, and I was the only kid in any family member who actually liked them. If you remember back in the day of the sweet tarts, these, I tell people, they're sweet on the inside and they're sour on the inside. Again, you can see the size. This is basically an Asian fruit. Kumquats, again, this is about $9 a pound in the stores when you can find it. But a lot of people just don't like it. It's more of a ethnic fruit that's desired. So do this. Whoops, I just dropped it. So I'll pick another one here. They're not quite right, but I'll pick one here. Oh, how about that one right there? Okay, so let's put them out. If there are seeds, you just go spit them out. And that one was not quite right. But anyway, this has been an awesome bearing tree. Again, twice a year, Southern California. For me, fertilize it, water it. It's like end of December, so it's been pretty dry here. So I got the drip irrigation on right now, once a week, absolutely, when it's fruiting or flowering. So we'll go back to this little guava tree here, which was a huge disappointment. So I have this on an embankment, and which is really nice because it seems like a great place for it. So I have this embankment. There's peacocks in the background. I have this embankment. You can see, and then there's my peach tree. By the way, with the guava tree, I put a netting on it, but the little birds come in and they basically got it. And mistakenly, this was mislabeled. It's a very tiny guava, not the full size. But okay, this is a peach tree. Of course, it's dormant for the winter. Again, I had a very fine netting on it, and of course, all the birds ate the fruit. It actually looks like it's budding right now, but we haven't even started the cooler winter. It's been about 43, 44 at night, so for us, that's cold. So we'll come back down to my prize here, my of course, my Kumquat and my pink lemonade lemon. And in the background, some of you left some comments, nice comments. That's my Peruvian cactus there. More peacocks in the background. And it's kind of done blooming right now. I tried to get some more pictures. Another excellent source of attracting bees when they flower. But the bees actually kill the flower. They totally demolish it. And we'll walk up right here for a few minutes and a few seconds and look at some animals that I raise here on the ranch. And these are India blue, the state bird of India, the peacocks. And they're very wary of strangers, but they know me. And one of my dogs does scare them, but the others, they're not. So we'll see if we can get them in the sun to see their full glory. This is their flight in here. Well, they're kind of hiding in the back. But see if we get a close-up of them. There's females. Male on the left here. India blue is a subspecies, one up in the back. And I got and they're hens. So, and this is looking downward off the berm here of my pink lemonade lemon tree. So if you have any questions about raising it, please leave a comment because, they don't require that much work. I'm trying to scope this back in. There you go. Pink lemonade lemon, the dormant peach, my disappointing guava, which is one of my favorite fruits. And there is my, looking down on the Kumquat tree. We'll come up, look at that fruit. And I hope you enjoyed watching. And it's always fun to grow things and eat things. By the way, all this is natural. The only issues I've had with the citrus trees is sort of a fungus. So I use an organic, so it doesn't hurt anything, spray. I can't remember the name of it offhand, but I spray regularly when I see some of the fungi growing. It's kind of a black dust. But other than that, bugs don't really bother. Now with the kumquats, I do find columns of ants, hundreds and hundreds of ants crawling up. So I kind of watch it. And this is my drip irrigation. I just turned it on about 10 minutes ago. I set it for an hour at a time. You can see it going on the, there you go. You can see it pouring on the guava. I have it on sort of a medium high. Then I have it down here, the drip irrigation. You can see a lot of these are green. And sometimes you'll get that hybrid on your citrus trees. You want to cut it out. So I cut this out about 2 days ago. This variety of Kumquat does not have thorns. This has thorns, so some hybridization. So I just cut it out so it doesn't take the strength. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoy your gardening, and I enjoy sharing the fruits of my labor, which is the fruits of the trees, with neighbors and other people. Thank you.